So, good afternoon, everyone, especially to our professor, Mom Mavic. I'm Maribel Sembrano, and we are the group 2 who will discuss about the fundamentals of language education research. So, our topic is composed of three subtopics, which are the aspects of language education, the concepts in language education, and the stages in language education, which will be reported by the assigned group member. So, learning fundamentals of language education will help you increase your self-confidence and improves your self-image. So it also gives you insight about your strengths and weaknesses, enables you to enjoy the learning process, and it also inspires a greater curiosity and motivation for lifelong learning. And also it will shows you how to use your natural skills. So that is about a fundamentals of language education research and how this can help you in learning language. So let us proceed to the first topic, which is the aspects of language education. So first, let us define what is aspect. So aspect is grammatical category that expresses how an action, event, or state denoted by a verb extends over time. Aspect refers to the duration of an event within a particular tense. In other words, the aspect of tense allows us to describe or understand how an event unfolds over time. So grammatical aspects represent a formal distinction encoded in the grammar of a language. Although languages that are described as having a perfective and imperfective aspects agree in most cases in their aspects, but sometimes they may not agree in every situation. So next is, let us define what is language education. So language is a means of communication. Languages use sounds, symbols, and words to express a meaning, idea, or thought. Language education means teaching and learning a language. It also includes the efforts made by a learner to improve his or her native language. So, in language education, you will be taught how to speak the language fluently, how to use it in a right usage, or how to speak it in communicating someone. So language education is designed to extend and diversify the professional preparation of certified teachers who seek to enhance their instructional skills and knowledge. So language is a very important aspect of our lives because it allows people to communicate in a manner that enable them to share common ideas. Language as a means of communication relies on verbal or nonverbal codes of transferring information. So, by means of a language, you can exchange messages or information between two or more people, focusing on the messages. So, that is what aspect of language education is. So, let us proceed to the first aspect of language education, which is speaking. So what is speaking? So speaking skills are the skills that give us the ability to communicate effectively. These skills allow the speaker to convey his message in a passionate, thoughtful, and convincing manner. Speaking skills also help to assure that one won't be misunderstood by those who are listening. Speaking is an interactive process of constructing meaning, involves producing and receiving information. So, learning language is a great way to make yourself stand out from others. It is much easier for you to build a relationship with somebody when you speak the same language. So, when you are speaking, you should remember these things. First is, what you say, the words you choose matters. So it means that if you are speaking someone's language, you should be careful in using it because we know that language have different meanings. So before you use that language, you should know what does it mean so that you will avoid some misunderstanding to your listeners or to the person you are communicating. Our words express our emotions, what we think and feel about something. Those emotions are read by others and influence how others respond to us, learn from us, and reflect from us. So next is your audience. So when you're speaking, you should observe your audience because connecting to them will allow you to understand their reaction, wants, and needs. Since many audiences are constantly changing, it is a great idea to get connected with them. Shorter sentences are easier to process. So when it comes to communicating, sometimes less is more. Think of the importance of sentence structure. Short, simple sentences can create tension and urgency, whereas longer sentences are slower and often feature informal sentences. So last is, simpler words are also easier to understand. So when speaking, use simple words as much as you can. Simple words can help you express or convey your message clearly to the readers or to your listeners. So we are done about the first aspect. The other aspects will be reported by Jamaica Ocampo.